And we're back with some more Uncharted 4. Last time we had one hell of a plot twist dropped on us as you found out that Sam Drake was lying the whole time and that there was never any time limit over his head for getting the treasure, and that Rafe was the one who freed him. That entire escape sequence in the second chapter never happened, which is kind of mind-blowing, but giving it some thought, I actually really like this plot twist. It fills in, and it helps answer a couple questions I had had about why is Rafe so hell-bent on chasing us when he never seemed to have much of a problem with Nate, just based on what we had last seen from him back when when Nate, Sam, and Rafe were all in a Panama prison. It explains, in part, how Rafe seemed to know where one to even find the cross in the first place at that auction, because Sam probably informed him, and possibly that would even explain how Rafe always seemed to know where we were at if Sam was somehow keeping him informed. But I'm going to guess that's actually not the case, because it seems like the point where Rafe started to go after us is because Samuel Drake informed Nathan Drake about the whole plot to obtain the cross from the auction. That seems to be where Rafe's plan was derailed. But long story short, our brother betrayed us, but it makes sense in a way because he's been established from the very first chapter as someone who's kind of scummy and only seems to meet up with his brother on the condition that Nathan can do something for him. Like, I'm sure there is some genuine love there, but it's messed up, it's fucked up. Like, this is not a healthy relationship, and it remains to be seen just how Nate will respond to all that, because just after finding out about the whole thing, Rafe basically pushed him off a cliff. And Nathan was found by his wife, who I guess hadn't really left him at all. She was just needed some distance for a bit. So luckily Nathan's still around. And will he try to talk with his brother at all? Will he betray? Yeah, I'm not really feeling like helping you right now, Sam. Kinda not the time. So, yeah, that's really only something you can do in a video game setting. Like I said earlier, we played the whole prison escape as Samuel Drake. And what games have taught us to expect over the years is that what you play is what's really happening, unless it's specifically framed in such a way that it's a dream or a hallucination. Like, say, the Scarecrow sequences in Batman Arkham Asylum, where it doesn't even occur to us that the playable character in question could be lying to us. So when Uncharted 4 pulls something like that, it's just a really innovative use of the medium. Like, you couldn't have the same impact in the movie because you're not playing the character. And when you're playing the character, that, like, you're playing with this guy, and you're hanging around with these guys. Like, think of how many times Sam has helped us out of sticky situations in Scotland or with the auction, and holding guys for us that are trying to kill us.
Oh, here. I brought a spare.
And popping in at the last second to save our heinies.
So, are we looking for any particular room?
Just keep an eye out for any books.
And that builds a bond.
Any kind of research papers,
And it never occurs to us that that bond could be so easily broken. Or that it could be built on a false premise in the first place. So, since we played the escape sequence with Samuel Drake, we assume that it really happened as presented, even though in retrospect the whole thing was over the top. There was like a whole massive army of prison guards with riot gear with machine guns and riot shields and all that jazz. But since this is action and we're kind of, as society, led to believe that action can get away with these sort of over-the-top sequences, it never occurs to us that that might be a sign that
Nothing in here.
that what was happening in that chapter was exaggerated, if not outright falsehood. But movies, you don't get to play it. You only get to see it. You only get to maybe see it in some form of flashback that the character presents to us at best, or at worst, you just hear them talk about it. And either of those methods of telling the story
Boxes are filled with old traveling and camping equipment.
kind of makes you think more about the potential falsehood of said stories. Like, there's all sorts of movies where you get a flashback at one point and then it turns out that that character was lying. But that really happens in games, so props to Naughty Dog for going that route. It's good use of the medium. And it was genuinely unexpected for me. And it's something that more games should do if they want to tell stories that only games can really tell, instead of trying to force a movie story into a game setting. And that's like just haphazardly performing an organ transplant. It might work, but most of the time it's just going to be rejected. You have to frame the story around the fact that it's a game, and that's kind of the downfall of so many games. Is that they try to write stories as if they were a novel or a film. And that's because, I mean, the medium's still young. It's only really been around for 30, 40 years. And stories only really become a priority for it for
So,
20
how do we
of
find
those
them?
years.
What, Mom's notebooks? I mean, don't you remember? She always used that off-white leather binding.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a large place. It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
So, anyway, enough rambling on that really cool plot point. This is following up from a section of one of the first couple chapters where a young Nathan Drake broke out of the orphanage he was staying at with the help of his brother to go and try to steal, or as they called it, reappropriate or take back some items that were taken from their parents' place. And given that we just had a whole revelation with Rafe, I'm wondering if this might be where their paths cross for the first
There you go.
time.
White leather.
That's
Sam,
about
I
the
think
one
I
thing
found
we
it.
don't know yet.
No, it's not one of Mom's.
You got the right idea, though. Let's keep looking.
Oh, shoot. There was something to read. Ah, nuts. Yeah, it probably would have just been the cover anyway. And that was Kenshiro Namba, I think. That note I was reading earlier was talking about some French jousting armor that he'd obtained.
Hey, Sam. Call me crazy, but this looks like a Ming Dynasty vase.
Nathan, who in their right mind would have a Ming Dynasty vase just sitting around like that?
Yeah, it's probably a knockoff of some kind.
Yeah, of course it is, right?
Right. Won't budge.
Here, let's do it together. You ready? Push! 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 What the hell?
it's some sort of sarcophagus.
Yeah. Look around. This whole place is filled with sarcophaguses. Or sarcophagi.
Sam, this is real.
What is this place?
You know, that kid,
Let's go find out.
whoever is voicing young Nathan Drake, that just the way he seems to, I guess his intonation sounds a lot like what the adult Nathan Drake sounds like. And that's always cool when they go to that attention to detail in the voice directing, because that's just a thing that happens. You tend to keep those things as you grow up.
Hey, these boxes remind you of anything?
Every place we ever lived.
Exactly.
I remember Dad was always like, why bother unpacking? We're just gonna move again in a month.
Yep. Always the asshole.
So you have a bit of a nerd here. Science nerd. Obsessed with space. Obsessed with traveling. Or, like, I guess this could be from their house. I'm blanking if this is... I think this is their place, so... Yeah, this is just probably one of their rooms. I was blanking for a sec if this was actually the Drakes' old house, or if this was some place where their stuff had all been moved. Or a combination of the two. In fact, they probably would have known if there were sarcophagi around the house.
4th century.
Hey, you recognize that one?
I've seen something like it before.
Reclining figures. It's Etruscan.
That's right.
Yeah. Husband and wife. And buried together. It's kind of dark. In like an awesome sort of way.
Yeah.
This place is like a damn museum.
Think they've got a dinosaur wing?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, it is. It is a separate place. Alright.
Organ jars. Cool.
I wonder if that translates. Yeah, and boy, I just realized some of the stuff I'm talking about, I didn't really think ahead. I only started streaming this around partway through the Scotland chapter, so anybody who's watching this all the way through is going to be a little confused. So yeah, this isn't quite a complete blind playthrough, I guess. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go back to some of those early chapters and just not say a peep, and just so that anybody who is interested in watching the whole thing straight through can get a sense of what's going on with the whole plot for themselves. And also so I don't accidentally spoil anything, since I would know what's kind of the full context of everything that's going on in those early chapters. So maybe if I ever do a hard mode run through, I can consider doing that. Oh, the old treasure of a toy seaplane. That's kind of anticlimactic considering what we have here, which is goddamn everything. Alright, one sec. I'm just gonna check my phone.
Here's another one.
Flip.
Nope.
I do believe this is an ancient Mesopotamian washer-dryer combo. I was the funny one. Always was.
Oh, look at that. Some old-fashioned maid outfits. That's something. Oh, someone sent a message. Sorry, I have to make some changes so I can see what that says. Alright, that's not it. Alright, I thought that was maybe a friend of mine. Yeah, I thought I might find some more fitting treasure around here, like a treasure of old-fashioned laundry detergent. I mean, hey, toy plane.
Hey, Nathan, check me out. Now,
Freaking
who am
toy.
I? Huh? Dr. Livingston, come on!
Nice.
So, we just have all these notes around. We don't know.
Man, what I wouldn't give to get an invite like this.
been a while. Charles, that... Charles Walsh. So, whoever lives here personally knows the president of this company. And I sort of missed it, but it didn't seem like that was something that Drake's had.
So where are we going?
Huh?
Well, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you pick?
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Where did it stop?
Well,
That's what I'm...
here we go. India.
Yeah, we'll visit the Taj Mahal.
Round and round she goes. Soviet Union. Let's go to Moscow.
Yeah, it might be a tad difficult to get in. I always wanted to see the Red Square, though.
Let's try again. England. Sure would be cool to see Windsor Castle. Right, Sam?
Hey, don't look at me. It's not my fault you weren't born yet. It's not like I remember much of it anyways. And it wasn't that cool.
Uh-huh. Okay. One last spin. Brazil.
Hey, now you're talking. All kinds of undiscovered places in the rainforest.
And all kinds of undiscovered tribes with poison darts.
Yeah, that too.
I just read this one.
Oh yeah? Is it any good?
It's kind of incredible. It's about the first Western woman to visit Lhasa. I'll get there myself one day. Fertility totems.
Hey, aren't you a little young to be looking at that stuff?
Aren't you a little old to be making that joke?
Never too old.
It's a pretty good comeback, not gonna lie.
Hey, check it out.
Okay, that's pretty... I'm just gonna keep it on. See if I get an achievement for it. If I can get a full outfit on. Cobble it together from all sorts of random artifacts lying around the house.
Wow. This table's as big as the ones in the orphanage dining hall.
I bet the food here was better.
Wouldn't take much.
Damn, they must have thrown some great parties in here.
Judging by the artifacts, they certainly had enough money for it.
Yeah. Looks like it's been a long time since the last one, though.
Let's see. So it seems like we have a family of three. Evelyn, Edmund, and Ken. And I'm wondering if his name is Edmund Rafe. It's just my current guess. I kind of like to just randomly theorize while I'm playing these games. It's a bit scattershot, Tends to be more miss than hit, but I find it fun. I think it's a good way to just kind of get to know stories better and try and see where they're going. It's fun.
Hey, check out this crazy demon helmet.
Is that a Viking helmet?
Come on, you know Viking helmets don't have horns? It's Persian.
Oh, my bad.
Can you imagine being the one to actually uncover these things?
Must be something, right?
Is that a terracotta soldier? Bunch of guns.
Flintlock rifles. I wonder if they still work.
All right.
Whoa. Lawrence of Arabia.
Always wanted to see that flick. Never got around to it, though.
Jousting armor. Looks French.
Yeah, that might even be the same armor that was mentioned in that note earlier.
Hey, maybe don't go waving your flashlight around the windows too much.
Oh, you know, not like I can turn them. Oh, here, let me just darn, no achievement for being a dick. Just whatever. Nobody's around here anyway. No one's picked up the mail in a while. Although that'd be one heck of a time paradox if we could just get Nathan Drake to be friggin' arrested for breaking and entering at the age of 13, 12. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything downstairs. We. Dang, this area is massive.
A dragon gone.
For just a house.
Looks like it's from Southeast Asia.
Nice.
Going it alone.
Oh. But they don't say who that is. Don't give a name. There we go. It's Evelyn, who was on that cover. Oh, Ken. That makes sense. And also, it's not Rafe.
Look at these. Compass, sundial.
Just imagine being lost at sea. And those instruments, the only thing standing between death and salvation.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, they've got your favorite book here.
Really? Which one?
A general history of the robberies and murders of the most notorious pirates.
Yeah, more like a generally made-up history. Even the author's name is fake.
Fake or not, this looks like a first edition.
Are you serious? This place, man. Wow.
Want to take it with you?
Nah. It'll just disintegrate in my backpack. Nice. Liven up the place.
Since when do you like classical music?
Excuse me, I am a man of many tastes. Is that a letter?
What's left of it? Someone wanted to buy their stuff. Guess they said no.
Not like they needed the money.
I wouldn't want to part with the stuff either. Samurai.
Eh? You recognize the crest?
Hollyhock leaves are, let's see, don't tell me, Tokugawa clan.
Yeah, right you are. Okay. I don't think Mom's journals are anywhere in here. Let's check upstairs.
And watches this is it.
Damn
Nope.
it. Journals about everything in the world, but nothing from Mom.
It's a big house. Don't give up yet.
Oh, wow. They knew Amelia Earhart.
No kidding. Man, they knew all the cool people.
Edmund. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just being a big dummy with this whole thing. So, if that's a letter from... That's a letter from Amelia Earhart in 1937, and assuming that really is Edmund, then around... No, I'm kind of wondering what the timeline is here. I feel like we're missing some pieces here.
It's locked.
Mom's stuff might be in one of these rooms. We gotta find another way in.
And these kids,
Hey, the air vent. Up there.
the father was around long enough that they
That could
were
get us
moving
into the room
around
we're
with him for
Not
a
us.
while.
You.
What?
I can't fit in there. Can you handle it?
You kidding me? Can't handle it.
All right. Let's see what you got then. Check
Alright,
this out.
so the air vent's up. Air vent's up there.
Yeah, I really don't think the journals are here. We should find a way up to that vent.
Oh, gee, I missed this whole staircase. That's blocked off, so I guess I didn't. Oh.
Are you ready? Oh, oops.
It's a Polaroid.
Let me see. I think it still works. Here, come here. Now smile, all right? Don't lose it.
No, it's nice.
Okay. Up here.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, don't fall.
Oh, that was some interesting lighting there. Alright, take two. There's nothing there. Alright. No, I guess we do have to use that to get across. Maybe that's chandelier. Could do some fun stuff with it. Oh, the what? Of course. Come on. Alright, it doesn't want me to grab onto that windowsill. Probably will have to go for the chandelier. Also, how... Almost seems like sun's rising. Okay, no. Then Nathan Drake accidentally fell onto his brother and broke several limbs. That was ugly. There we go. Oh, looky there. Yep, and
Oh no! There. All right. Okay, I'm in.
Can you get the door open?
Hold on.
but oh wow.
Codeine. Lots of painkillers.
And if you didn't notice, it had the oh. Oh, and Evelyn might have been here by herself too.
Got it.
Oxygen tanks. Maybe this has more info.
Well, that's sad.
So, anything?
Didn't see any journals.
Alright, well, we still got the other locked door, so come on.
Maybe relock it? I don't know if we're trying to cover our tracks here or if Sam doesn't care. I mean, probably have our fingerprints all over the place anyway, so...
Journals galore. Well, let's see what we find.
Nope. No.
Maybe it's always the last one we find.
Sam.
We got something? This is it.
Which is a paradise?
So this is why they learned about it for the first time.
Whoa. Henry Avery. Gunsway heist.
Oh, what do you got there?
I've never seen this one.
Yeah, me either. But that... You know, that's definitely Mom's handwriting.
Put up your hands. Slowly.
Hey,
Oh.
there's no need for that.
What is he holding?
Hey, you keep your gun on me.
Give me my journal.
All right. I'm sorry, Nathan. So what now?
Now, we wait for the police.
Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with that headache.
Stop.
I mean, the hassle of ruining 2 kids' lives, that's...
I really don't want to shoot you.
Come on, lady, it was no harm, no foul, all right?
We all must face the consequences for our actions.
And at least let him go. I brought him down here so he could see our mom's stuff. That's it, he had nothing to do with this.
What?
I'm telling you that this is all on me.
No. Your mother's stuff.
Yeah, that journal. It was our mom's.
You're Cassandra Morgan's boys.
Hi?
My God. I could have shot you.
Yeah, you still might, so, do you mind?
You knew our mom?
She worked for me. As I'm sure you've noticed, I'm a collector of sorts.
That's sort of an understatement.
So, Mom was like your translator?
Your mother was the most brilliant historian I have ever met. We could have accomplished so much together. But then her illness... I'm sorry.
It's all right. Happened a long time ago.
Of all her discoveries, this would have been her crowning achievement. Sic parvis magna.
Greatness from small beginnings.
Sir Francis Drake's motto. Yeah, Latin and historical figures. Those were our dinner conversations. We were a weird family.
Did she ever tell you her theories regarding Sir Francis Drake and his heirs?
Sir Francis Drake didn't have any heirs.
Yeah.
That's what history tells us. But your mother and I believed otherwise. Learning that old pirate's secrets is just one more adventure I have to let go. I guess there's a lot I have to let go. Forgive me. Ramblings of an old woman. Here. It is as much yours as it is mine. Who knows? Perhaps one day you'll be able to finish what she started.
Yeah, so, we're off the hook, right?
I'll handle the police. You found your way in. I trust you can see yourself out. Hmm?
Here.
Thank you.
Sorry about the mess.
Come on, Nathan. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Holy shit. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Sam?
Ma'am? Oh, Khalid. You all right?
Wait, we have to do something.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here.
Can't just leave her here.
There's nothing we can do for her. All right, we have to run. If the cops find us here, then this... Ma'am? Nathan! We gotta go. Right now.
That's pretty awful.
Oh, shit. Window! Window! Come on!
Okay, you check upstairs. You come with me. Copy that.
Hurry!
Wait up.
And at least I can find her quick enough.
Don't see him.
Crap.
Careful.
Haven't heard back from you guys inside. It's a big place. It might take a while.
Yeah.
Sam.
I got you. Just jump.
Oh!
Nathan!
I don't know what happened there. The camera got messed up. And I was having trouble moving.
Careful.
Maybe I was supposed to climb up like this. Well, you told me to jump. I was just following his directions.
Sam.
I got you. Just jump. The chimney. Come on.
Coming.
There's a lot going on.
The front gate looks clear.
Okay, got it.
They armed? Don't think so. Let's be careful.
Okay.
Nathan! You alright?
You there! Don't move!
Run for it! This way! We can lose him!
This is Officer Murphy. We've got 2 burglary suspects on foot. One of them, one juvenile. Freeze, goddammit! Down on the ground! Hands on your heads! Stop, goddammit!
Back this way!
Oh, whoops. I might have just screwed the pooch on that one.
Go, go, go!
Oops.
Nathan! This way! We can lose him!
This is Officer Murphy. We've got 2 burglary suspects on foot. One of them, one juvenile. Both male. Freeze, goddammit! Down on the ground! Hands on your head! Stop, goddammit!
Come on!
Go, go, go! There! Gotcha! There they are!
Run like hell, Nathan!
You're only making this work for yourself!
Yeah, really.
Go! Call for backup! I did already! One more warning! Down on the ground! Hands on your head! Gotcha!
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Oh, nuts.
Nathan, over here! Goddammit!
Run!
Shit! Jump on, Nate!
The dumpster! Come on!
Okay.
Go back around! Back to the main gate!
On the bike! Now, come on! Alright, hold on tight! I'd say we're clear. But we catch our breath for a second. Some night, huh?
Some night. That old lady.
Hey. Hey, you listen to me. That wasn't our fault back there. I mean, that lady, she was, sick. I mean, it's okay to feel bad. But there was nothing we could do about it.
So what are we gonna do now? I can't go back to the orphanage. We can't go back to your job.
And we don't.
Sure.
No, I'm serious. We get as far away from this place as we possibly can.
Yeah? And how long till the cops find us?
Oh, I think they'll be looking for Nathan and Samuel Morgan.
Yeah, that's us.
What if it wasn't? Nathan, back at that mansion, you knew just as much about that stuff as that poor old lady. Here.
I forgot their last name was
Destined
Morgan.
something
I
great.
don't remember if that was mentioned earlier.
Tonight,
That
I don't know what
explains
that meant.
Drake.
This. Mom's unfinished work. This is our chance to restart our lives. With brand new identities.
What are you talking about?
I know some guys. Pretty good at forging papers, too. Now, as for our new name... Mom believed that Sir Francis Drake had heirs. Who's to say he didn't?
You're serious, aren't you?
Nathan, we were meant for this. And I promise, you and me together, we're gonna go far. So what do you say? Nathan Drake?
Everything changed after that. You know, we became explorers, adventurers. Mostly thieves. Ow.
Okay, just hold still.
You know, for a while it felt like, you know, if we weren't taking turns going to jail, it was because we were in jail together. And after I lost him, after I thought I lost him,
You didn't want to bring him back up again.
something like that. That's it. Now you know everything.
With you, I doubt that that's everything. But it's a lot.
I'd love to know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking that you're lucky that I found you when I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't lose a limb or anything. It would have been a royal pain getting you out of here.
How did you, find me anyway?
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
No, I mean, how did you get here? Oh, of course.
Come in, Sully.
Hey, darling. How's he doing?
Oh, you know, he's banged up, but he's alive. Par for the course. Now we just need to rescue the other Drake.
What do you mean?
I'll let Nate tell you.
Hey, pal. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it. So what happened to Sam?
Rafe's got him.
Shit. You know where they are?
Yeah, they're headed to the northern side of the island. See if you can find a place to set down over there. Once we get Sam, we're gonna need to get out of here pretty quick.
Copy that.
Hey, what about the treasure?
Forget it. We don't need it.
But Alcazar,
No, there is no Alcazar.
it's all bullshit.
Wait, you mean the debt, the...
The escape?
Yeah, Sam made it all up. What an asshole, right? Look, I'll fill you in on everything when I see you, okay?
Yeah, I can't wait. Look, you two be safe down there.
You know us.
Traja.
Thanks.
Sure?
No, I mean... Thanks for saving me. Again.
I almost didn't this time.
Right.
Come on. I got us a ride. So, we're headed to the northern side of the island?
Yeah, New Devon. It's home to the founders of Libertalia.
And that's where Rafe is taking your brother.
Treasure's probably there. Just need to save Sam before they find it. Holy crap. Thing I didn't go over.
Nate! Hey, it's this way.
Yeah, I know. I was just, checking the waterfall.
Oh, hey. You know, I can't see. So the name of this chapter is For Better or For Worse. I cannot hear that anymore without thinking of the comic strip.
You slid
all the way down from there.
Used to have big collections
Yeah,
of
the quickest way to get down
that
here.
back in the day.
Now we just gotta figure out another way back up.
Yeah, here. So, have you been here long?
On the island? A few hours now.
Did you see the colony?
I did. From the air.
Pretty incredible, right?
I didn't get the full tour. I was a little preoccupied just finding you.
Right. So, did Sully fill you in on the deal with this place?
Yep. Henry Avery, 400 million, 12 founders, hundreds of colonists. Something like that.
Yeah, that just about covers it.
Had some time to kill on the flight over.
You know, I'm still not ruling out that Rafe is somehow connected to Evelyn, the old woman from the previous scene, because I'm trying to think of how else he would know about the Henry Avery treasure, since that almost seems to have been Nathan and Sam's mother's thing. So, probably the most likely way you found out about that was having access to that journal, unless...
Wow. Is that an elevator?
Sure looks like it. I swear, Avery recruited the best engineers of his time.
He must have used it to move supplies upriver.
Yeah, that's a fair bet.
Unless it turns out that he was just their prison connection in Panama. That's not impossible. Blanking on the details of that at the moment.
Nate, look. There's an opening up there.
Oops. Wow, Jesus. Nearly shoved me off this cliff. Oh, he still has that. Good.
There's your car. Just need to get up there.
Well, what do you think? Which way?
Well, let's take a look. Refreshing.
Right, there we go. Okay. Had to stand under it a bit. Do some, I don't know. There's some sort of training technique I see all the time, which is just standing under the waterfall. Some sort of trope. Or maybe a real practice. I don't know. Okay, no, it looked like... Okay. Yeah, it looked like there was some way we could climb this. If I find a box. Big old box.
Over here.
Oh, I really thought that was going to take us back the way we came. That's a lot
Here we go.
easier.
I can boost you up there.
Great. Sorry. Hey, do you think there's another way up?
Oh, he still has the
Around up
rope.
there.
Could just... If he had a really good swing, we could...
There's a way through over there.
See if you can find something I can use.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, derp.
Hey, I found something. Hold on. Look out below.
I suppose it makes it a little more sense to... Huh. And I was joking about the box. Okay. Maybe I just gotta stab it in exactly the right place. Oh, right. I can do that.
Whoa. Hey, nice jump.
Not bad, right?
Way to go, Nate. Piss a girl like that off. Idiot.
Oh, he just has to never lie again for the rest of his life.
Come on, I'll meet you around.
Certainly nothing that big, anyway. Oh, really? Always with the broken bridges.
Okay. Sort of. Everything's under control.
See if you can get back up here.
Yeah. Yeah, roger that.
Oh, okay. That's right, Nathan Drake has never touched a single surface in his life that didn't just completely collapse on him at some point.
Find a way out of there?
Looks like a dead end.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe the
well-
elevator still works.
I doubt it. 300 years old. Been exposed to the weather, and who knows if it ever
Got
would.
it.
Oh, look, it works.
Well, otherwise I was going to just try climbing up this water wheel here. I'm sure that would have gone well.
Going
Oh.
up?
Yep. Case in point.
Next floor, menswear.
The fact that this works, it's kind of incredible. Oh, jinxed it.
You know, I'll just meet you at the top, I guess.
Oh, but first, gotta treasure. Actually, I don't know if there's any treasure. This might just be a way to transit. Okay. Well, I saw treasure earlier. I hope I could go back and grab it. That would be a little annoying otherwise. Okay. Yeah. Oh, good. What? What the? I suppose that'd be one of the more fun ways to go out. Leaping off a cliff like that, I don't know. It's certainly... It's a perfect 10 dive, that's for sure. Okay, I guess. Drop down. Stab.
Chips, got any smokes?
Oh, cripes.
Who the hell? Crap.
Holy shit.
Oh, thanks.
Nice moves, hon.
Nothing to it. Now then, which way's the car?
It'll be easier to spot from higher ground.
Right. Good idea.
Well, I hope I can find... But yeah, if I go down here...
This whole thing is powered by the water wheel down there. It's quite a feat for a bunch of pirates.
Well, okay. Guess I'm gonna...
You should have seen the stuff he built in Scotland. I mean, there was this...
Hold up. You went to Scotland, too?
Yeah, I mean, you see, the last place Avery was...
Really? Sully already filled me in.
Ah. Right. At least I didn't... Well, see, at least I didn't lie again.
Okay, I did see a treasure there. It's gonna require me... Nice, well, we got all the treasures in that last chapter, anyway. Okay, probably have to go this way.
Oh, we're getting some exercise at least, right?
Look, shoreline.
They found your car.
Technically, it's their car.
So, let's get it back.
Oh, have a sniper. That's gonna be a muddy slope right there. Alright. Yeah, this ain't going well. Gonna want to.
What the? There's no way I mentioned that.
Come on. Climb down here.
Nothing.
Nothing but your destruction! Yeah, that wasn't clever. Let's go with whatever. Oops.
Any sign of her? Nothing yet, but she can't have gone far.
Wait.
One more thing. Nothing yet.
Okay, down. Alright, and the sniper is up here. So probably want to go there next. These guys are trickier.
It's worth a shot.
Elena, come on!
I'm in. Go!
Where do we go from here? There we go. Not too shabby.
Okay, pretty sure we lost him.
So here's my question. Why does Rafe
Oh, Rafe
Adler
Adler, that's his
need this
last
treasure?
name.
It's not like he needs the money.
What's the glory? Doesn't want to be known as a guy who only got rich because of his inheritance. Walking away isn't an option for him.
Well, Rafe is a good match for Shoreline. He needs their muscle and they need his money.
They do? They seem pretty well stocked.
Shoreline got involved in a couple of civil wars that didn't pan out for them. Nadine inherited her father's mess. She's probably hoping that this will put her back on the map.
You know, that Jeep was on the rocks, just like their mirrors might be. But hopefully it'll work out for
The
them.
road continues on the other side.
Find a way over there.
There's probably treasure all around here, but
Wow, check out
we
that
got
elevator.
places to be.
It's massive.
Bet you could write a killer article about all this.
I could. I doubt anybody would believe it.
Oh, you could take pictures too.
I didn't bring my camera. Kinda wish I did though. So, why do you think Sam didn't come straight to you after Rafe got him out of prison?
I think he wanted to gather every clue that Rafe had on Avery before bailing on him. Plus, he needed time to come up with that crazy outlander story. I just looked it up.
I think we went back.
Refreshing. That is one crazy contraption.
It looks big enough to fit the car.
Well, here's hoping this one works as well. All right, let's look around. Of course not. Would have been too easy.
The water wheel's still working.
Either we fix this thing or we find a way to climb it. Let's see what's what.
Everyone need to bring that down eventually. And then the elevator falls right down on Nathan's head. Elena is able to make her way out of here, thanks to that, but... Oh! Ay. Okay, I
Well,
forget.
that's a problem. Gears aren't connected to the water wheel.
You think it's fixable?
Need to get up there and see.
Does this have a winch? Yes. No. Probably can't. You'd probably just have it facing here.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, what counts as clear?
Hey, Nate!
Oh.
Move out of the way. How's that?
Looks like I can get up there now. Thank you.
Here was another thing I saw too. Might as well get that done.
Hey, Nate, did you try climbing inside that building?
Oh, I was gonna try. Maybe later.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if we... Okay, we missed nothing. Very good.
Nothing yet. Gonna climb higher. Need an elevator just to fix the elevator.
You made it!
Is there ever a doubt?
Wait, hold on. I got an idea.
Oh, she's doing it. Cool.
Okay, ready?
That's my girl.
I'm gonna detach the winch now.
Okay.
I'll bring the car to the elevator.
Good call. Here we go. We did it!
Nate, the elevator's moving. Get on quick.
Crap, I'm coming!
Hurry!
Oh, good. I just did not consider the slats on the side.
Nate, the elevator's moving. Get on
Hi there.
Hi. Now what?
Maybe I need to... Oh, never mind.
Nate,
man.
watch out!
Stay down. Use the car as cover. Let me see if I can flank them.
So let me get up. Oh, can I maybe... Yeah, alright. We're in business. Wait, do they yell sniper?
Hey, get off my elevator! No!
Where are you? Okay, that's what I meant.
Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. The car's got some holes in it, though.
Oh!
Oh my god! Nate!
That was a direct hit. What the credit where credit's due. Oh shit. Where the heck? Jackass. Okay, come on. Get behind.
Ah, great.
You sure? You seem to be doing fine.
After all that, I need a break.
Oh, definitely earned it.
So I was thinking, all this engineering and architecture, it doesn't come cheap. You think there's even any treasure left?
We're wondering that ourselves.
There's the elevator.
Here goes nothing.
It's no use, the current's too strong.
It's all about testing limits.
Whoa, hang on. Ah, there. I got control again.
We're getting there.
You didn't happen to bring us some spare clothes, did you?
I did.
Great.
They're on the plane.
Not great.
That dam. We can drive through the sluice gate.
All right. All right. Something I thought I saw. There we go.
Here we go.
Hey, it's no good. It's blocked.
Okay, try the other one. Seen that coming. And behind door number 2. Looks like this one's clear.
Nice work.
We're good.
It would have been funny if that fall was large enough to kill him, and you just see Nate face plant into the ground right as he's trying to show off how awesome he is. Alright, there might be something here. Or not, just a ledge. Graceful. Graceful me. Alright. Maybe something here. Or this is just something to complete the setting. And there isn't anything here. That seems to be the case.
You know, that bridge is kind of like a ramp. I bet we could jump it.
Jump it!
How do we cross this?
Oh, that bridge. You just answered it! Alright, probably gonna want to back up a bit. Oh, perfect. Wait, oops. Okay. Alright, step number 1. Nope. Then I guess we're gonna have to approach it this way. Do.
What's wrong?
It's too muddy. Gotta go around.
I'll go around. Oh, that's what that's.
Hey, maybe we could get up that way.
Good call.
I'm a good driver. There we go. Okay.
Watch this.
Floor it.
Hang on.
We did it!
You sound surprised.
Maybe a little.
Hang on.
Alright, gonna have to get up this rock. And
And we're up.
there we go.
Guess these guys knew something big was going down.
Or wait. Okay. I thought there'd be another thing in the back to read. And it's just the second half.
Huh. I wonder who lived here.
Probably the elevator keeper person.
The elevator keeper person?
Yeah, you know, how else you gonna pass pirate safety inspections?
Okay. don't know about you, but I'd rather drive to New Devon.
Yeah, I thought maybe there'd be something else to navigate around. There we go. Alright, a few things we missed.
Let's not leave the car behind.
Oh, okay. Yes.
The odds that elevator's working.
So far, we're 2 for 2.
Yeah, which means we're due for some disaster.
Well, the water wheel's working. That bodes well.
Aha.
Hey, give me a hand with this? Oh, crap! I'll hold it. Just get the car. Oh, that's heavy.
No problem.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Three for 3.
Gotta love that pirate engineering.
It's like a postcard.
Yeah, Libertalia. Come for the beautiful views, stay for the life or death gunfights. So what made you change your mind? You said you soon come back.
Oh, God. Clearly in your head. And you know there's that marriage vow thing.
For better or worse.
Yeah. Better or worse. Here. Give me a hand with this.
Right.
Okay. You know, even if you think that you're protecting me, you don't have a right to shut me out like that. No matter what it is, you're supposed to come to me so that we can work through it together as a team.
I know that. Really, I do. It's just...
You know, we should stay focused. There'll be time for this later.
Next stop, New Devon.
So it might have been hard to tell back there, but I think that was a manual prompt for Nathan Drake to move back from the railings. So I probably could have. You could probably stay there as long as you wanted. But yeah, you know what? I think that's a pretty good note to end it on. So now we've learned about how Nate and Sam first learned about Henry Ivory's treasure, a little more of their backstory, reunited with our wife, and next time we're going to catch up with Rafe.